Hello, this is your lad History Boy or your boy History Boy. Even though that sounds a bit, ghetto or yardy, whatever. The whole your boy thing. I just thought try to do a few more videos besides, not counting the music mix uploads that I did, like 4 more Tekken 3 stage videos that I did early today, and I did my fun facts thing. I don't want to always have that be the last thing I do, content creator wise. So, here's the second episode of Strebor's Warriors. Strebor being the reverse of my last name, Roberts, and this one is about a member of the Navajo Code Talkers, Jerry ClasChee Begay, and the code talkers were with the American forces in 1943 during the Battle of Tarawa, which was one of the many battles, one of the many specific. God, one time I get that wrong. If it's I need to go to bed soon. One of the Pacific battles between the USA and I guess then still Imperial Japan on the Gilbert Islands, which were somewhere in the Pacific, not too far from I guess the Philippines and Indonesia and all that. So the Japanese were already in the Gilbert Islands. They'd been ousted more or less from most of the Filipino islands, and during this battle, the Americans and the rest of the American the American forces worked out a secret code derived from the Navajo or the Navajo, whichever you prefer, language, which is very, I think, at the time and given the location as well, where they were and the opponents they were fighting, it was a sort of a niche language. So the code talkers were, they were, as stated, their code was to relay messages back and forth between themselves and the rest of their troops, the rest of the American troops in the Navajo language, and the Japanese couldn't decipher that. And Jerry Begay, I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's not a name I've come across. Seems like it's a very centralized name, which it's quite interesting. That need to drink something too. But I mean, it's quite, you know me by now, viewers. I'm into my obscure stuff. So this was quite an obscure one for me and quite an interesting one. And Jerry C, as he was quite known mostly, I think, died sometime a few years ago. I say a few years ago, probably more like 2016. But he was, as far as people know, or as far as I know at least. I mean, I'll provide all the details and stuff and the links in there and blah blah blah. But he was the last, if not one of the last, code talkers to pass away, and he's actually one I've been wanting to kind of have an opportunity to talk about. I mean, there's some. I'm not really massively into World War II as a whole, but there's some every now and again events, people, obscure thing. It's that are kind of under the radar that are quite interesting and eventful in my eyes. So that was episode 2 of Strebor's Warriors. And remember to like, subscribe, comment, and all the rest of that. So this is History Boy, aka Strebor, aka Lee, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Signing off.